The population of young people within the age of 16 to 35 when at the youth age in a salon, they grow every year. And according to statistics salon, youth them where they under 25 years in a salon, they about 65% of the country in over 7 million people. According to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission report, youth them be suffer plenty back during the country in civil war for sake of the kind role where them be played during the war, as them be form bulk of the group them will go back na bush and fight. The same TRC report carry on say, the same reason them will make youth them grieve for tot gone a bush and fight, like lack of employment and where they not been get sober skill them for do decent job them, still continue for be the case up to 2004. And according to them youth here, this not still change it will make plenty youth them, still then are plenty ghetto them na the city with no better plan. From that time to now, how the issue of unemployment then a salon and how authority don't put them in place for handle the issue of unemployment in the country.
Youth unemployment, they on the increase and they on a rapid increase. And of course, we all know steps are also, taken, or plans has been there, but even as that, in the quest for taking steps, the challenges are still there. And of course, on daily basis, they are getting increased, and that a cause for alarm, a cause for for be worried. As a young man, they don't interact with young people. We had across the country for a couple of years, and like also a passion also for to represent young people, for advocates on their behalf. So I mean, looking from the concerns here in there out, from all the 5 corners of the country, it's no secret that the employment is on the rapid increase.
We strive so don't take as government in the past and now still not able to reach the threshold where somebody will say a better off. Because considering the current trend also with the same jobs with the Ministry of Youth Affairs we don't create now the same job, youth in fisheries, youth drainage, youth in agriculture, youth service, now the same thing, and nothing has changed. And it was the same project we say 3 years back before elections were not enough and they were not good for young people. And the same thing they say. For me, I think we're getting it wrong altogether when it comes to youth employment. And well, statistics get their own results, but when you look at the reality on the ground, you see say youth unemployment, in fact, they go on the increase now.
But waiting really make plenty young people still not able to secure decent job them, although authority them don't they talk about youth empowerment all this time.
We know there's an aspect of youth service, there's an national youth service, there's an aspect of the Get Internship Program by the National Youth Commission and youth service by the National Youth Service and the Youth Commission do the GIP. And all of them also have national mechanism that we government for scale operations say we will continue. But the question is, what they ask is, we get enough spaces, even those that we don't for interns. After the internship period, what happens? They send 5 institutions, at the end of the day, they either take 1 or 2, and take none. So they say is, the platforms are not enough, the opportunities are not enough. Maybe in terms of industries, how do you call this? Industries, factories and all of that, they're not enough. So things say interventions by the government through the Ministry of Youth Affairs and that of the National Youth Commissions of Youth and Agriculture, that's not a lot of venture. That, but also they say is the number so small that as if it don't exist.
It's not just about creating the local employment, youth in drainage, youth in car wash, youth in fisheries. It's about how we able export we young people and from Sierra Leone for go other side. What is impossible if you pull South Africans and for Kaokna alone? Why not be impulse Sierra Leone and for go na Congo? Why not be impulse Sierra Leone and even the palm oil factory they will get na salon? We work at the all too. Na Ghanaians they run them. So it tell you say we employment scheme. Now only if you say youth employment don't increase, that person tell me say the labor don't increase. So and until we move beyond that capacity of we producing laborers as a country in the mining sector, in the agricultural sector, in the infrastructural sector, then we stand no chance for go.
Black TV Online be talk to more young people na Freetown. We tell we waiting then think about the issue of unemployment na the country.
According to how the system they go, the past government and the present government, they promise them more for we the youth and at it. Because if I can talk through APC can power, they say they give youth money. Now that they take campaign, we youth money. When they come in, they say they give work. I don't know the day, either 5 years or 10 years done, that's where they go. Except we don't come back and this power, they say they give youth money work. Then one time I go they go so till to this time you know able give work it. And really we dey suffer with this man there.
Now, lack of jobs. Me like me so, I don't know see, but I need to get job up to now. Do you understand? So now, I see that as housewife now, that's what I see them. Government need for put more efforts. Need for put more efforts for we get skill, we sit down and host another one.
Youth employment and salon are one great important thing with the money and affect all governments in this country here. You know, it's a real challenge for all governments because at least for settle youth employment issue, not to one great invest, not to one year, not to 2 year business, not to 5 years. But now we are planning, government gets forget, put together strategies and put them policies then together. I mean for avoid this youth unemployment here. It really a real disease for this country here.
It clear say plenty youth man dem na salon ask for give work because they no land work. We make boku don turn laborer them. And this very important, we make Black TV Online been try forget the Minister of Youth Affairs for comment on the issue, but not been responded to the same way we they put this report together. With support from MRCG and ATJLF for Black TV Online Daily Salon issues. Me na Aisha Kamara the report.